What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? You must be donkey, or your back grew in. Your back grew in. How you doing, bud? How you doing? What you guys wanting? What you guys wanting? Okay. Here comes Dodger. Dodge. They call him Dodge. Oh, you just stepped on my toe there, donkey. What you doing, buddy? Huh? You got shaved. You don't look as big and bad now. You don't look as big and bad now. Yeah. Here comes all these sheep. What are you doing over here? Huh? You're sniffing me. You're sniffing me. Here they oh. Look at the big ram. Dodge, they call him. I call him Dodger. You can see his teeth. If you look real close, you can see his teeth stick out. Like he's got buck teeth. Hey, man. You guys wet? Hey, little guy. Come on, Jack. Good morning. Oh. The animals like to look at the phone. They like to look at themselves on the phone. I caught a sheep sitting there watching it one day. So it is. There's Jack. There's Jack. How you doing, bud? How are you doing this morning? I didn't bring you any treats today. Oh, look at Tina over there. She's rolling around. It's Saturday morning. Saturday morning at Farm Drive. Got animals. Got our little animal friends. All we need right now is a couple alpacas. Hey, quit biting me, Jackie. Quit biting me, Jackie. So we need a couple alpacas. Look, I'm taking the video right this time. I'm taking it a long ways, so maybe it'll come out better. It's just harder to hold. I need to get a stick to hold it because I've got to twist my hand. So I guess I don't have to twist my hand. I just don't want to touch the screen. So when I touch the screen, then it shuts off or it zooms in or it does something. So, anywho, yeah, I worked on my, I'm gonna go under this tree because Jack keeps following me and he keeps sticking his nose in my rear end. So, oh, you wanna see? You wanna see? So, what are you doing? Quit biting me, buddy. Quit biting me, Jackie. So, let me see if I can sit here. Sit here without the animals doing too much. I got them right in my face. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? There's nothing to eat here. Nothing to eat here. So, anyway, I got my iPhone repair, my screen. You can't see it, but it's not broke. Yeah. What are you doing, Bob? What are you doing? You talking to me? Yeah? You guys talking to me? You guys gotta get out of my personal space now. When you guys bite me, I can see you. Oh yeah? My uncle told me years ago that the horses, I can't see, guys. Horses, okay, we're gonna have to back up, guys. You're invading my personal space now. You're invading my personal space. That horses communicate by breathing on each other. I'd assume the same is for little donkeys too. So he was telling me something. Look at him. You hear him breathing in my ear. Oh, well. So I spent most of the evening last night. Oh, let's sit down a little further. I had a stick going up my rear. Most of the evening last night I spent replacing my iPhone screen. And so yeah, I get home from a client. I get home about 6:30, and Ian's griping, complaining, of course, because his chauffeur's not there to take him to the game, and the game has already started. So I get home. I say, you be in the truck and have it started. He calls me back. Where's the truck, guys? And so, what are you guys doing? You're scaring me. You're scaring me. Come on. Let's back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. So, see, I can't grab it with that hand. Anyway. So I took him. Get your rear away from me. I don't want your rear next to me while I'm down here on the ground. So, taking him to the game. My truck was up at my cousin Savannah's because Shelby was babysitting, so my other truck was full, so I had to go up there. Okay, you guys. You have to get back. Get back. So, sorry. We're having donkey problems. I guess I'm invading their territory. And they're gonna rush me. So, take you into the game. Get back home about 7. Make me a quesadilla. Go up, see Shelby, see the little kid she's watching, play with them for a minute. And then, sorry. This may not have been a good idea. So anyway, I get home after I eat and everything, and I start probably, thanks Jack. Thank you, buddy. So I get my iPhone repair, and then I think I probably start about 8. I'll say 8 just to be on the conservative side. I didn't get finished, and then I had to stop and go pick Ian up about 9:30. So that took another. So I went from 8 to about 12:45 last night, replacing my screen, and it all works. Took a long time, but it's the first one, so I was very careful. Sorry, buddy, you scared me. So I read the instructions really well. I took very careful time. I took a lot of time cleaning off the old gunk, and I put it back together, and it was getting tired at the end, and I lost track of what screws went where. And obviously you can't do that, because there are some screws that go in certain places and they won't fit other places. And these screws are teeny, like a speck of dust. And I dropped one on the floor, and I spent a half hour trying to find the one I dropped on the floor, and then I didn't even use it. But yeah, so I had about 4 screws I didn't put back in. They were just covers for some of the cables, which I think it's fine. They'll be fine. But everything works fine. I think. I did call somebody and check to make sure sound worked, but I think it does. but the edge of my screen has popped up just ever so slightly. And so I realized, I looked it up, and the very first shield that I put on, I didn't get the cable in the right spot. Jack's biting Donkey. He bites her right on the back of the mane, and then I guess that tells her something, doesn't it? Doesn't it, buddy? You tell her something, don't it? Yeah, doesn't it? So, quit. So I got to take this apart later because I don't want to press too hard. It does go down a little bit, so something's holding it up. So I'm going to take it apart later and get it, the cables just right, and get it back together. There's actually a thing you can buy and make it waterproof, which that might be a good idea. But I don't know if it'd overheat the phone. I don't know if it'd overheat the phone covering it up like that. I don't know. So I don't even know if those cable covers really need to go back on there. And you know, I don't know if they, you guys, I know you don't get much social interaction, do you? Just with each other. So anyway, Saturday morning, see him. Bet you can bite pretty hard. I don't want you to bite me. Bite her. Still dealing with teenagers. Tracy, she got really down yesterday because Ian. She took this picture of Ian and his girlfriend when Ian went to her house for homecoming. And she kind of snapped it while they weren't looking. And so I guess that's Tracy's picture. Tracy had me print out a 5x7 of it. She first tried to hang it in Ian's room, and then Ian just griped about it. Said it was weird, he didn't like it. So she hung it up in her room yesterday. And Ian griped about it again. And he griped so much he was being really rude to his mom. And it kind of upset her. I just told her, I was like, they're teenagers. Oh, don't you bite my kneecap, donkey. They're teenagers, and they're gonna be like that. I don't know. I was never like that with my parents. I respected my parents a lot more. For some reason I feared them. I feared them. Like a reverent fear. Kind of like the fear you have. Sorry. So I was just trying to encourage her last night. He's sneaking over. I don't know what he's doing. He's planning something. He bites me. I'm gonna have to be. Bites me, I'll be having to. So, anyway, just rambling on this morning. Just mostly with animals in this morning. So, I've got a ton of work to do at the office. And I said I was going to slow down and take it easy. I don't know. I got so much to do, and I'd rather get it done before I leave on vacation. My arm is still asleep from this morning. I think I got a pinched nerve or something. So, I'm probably going to go work for a bit. Get things. Hey guys, what are you doing? What are you doing, huh? So, well, tell him, Donkey. Tell him, Jackie. So I'm not going to stay on here much longer. I know I just kind of rambled on. It's kind of hard to keep the train of thought with these donkeys in my face. But it's Saturday morning, and we usually put the animals in. So all we need is an alpaca. 2 alpacas. So an alpacas and a little sheepdog, little herder dog. So Saturday morning, you guys, if you have to work today, hey, have fun. If you don't, take it easy. Easy peasy weezy. Just have a good day. Treat other donkeys the way you want to be treated. Just keep on keeping on.